Not all Triceratops horns were the same, some curved, some straight. This iconic dinosaur is instantly recognizable, but its story is even more fascinating than its looks. Triceratops was a true giant, armored and powerful, one of the last great dinosaurs to roam the earth. Imagine seeing one in a prehistoric forest, its three-horned face munching on ferns. The name Triceratops means three-horned face, but there's so much more to this animal. It was a complex, dominant creature, perfectly adapted to its world. Thanks to paleontologists, we've uncovered many of its secrets, piecing together its life from fossils. Was it a gentle giant or a fierce fighter? Did it live in groups? These mysteries make its story thrilling. Every fossil is a clue, helping us understand how it survived among giants like T-Rex. From its beak to its sturdy legs, every part had a purpose. Let's dive into the wild biology of this armored giant and discover what made Triceratops so successful. Get ready, it's going to be a wild ride. Let's travel back to the Late Cretaceous, 68 million years ago, when Triceratops ruled what's now Western North America. This region was a lush, subtropical paradise, perfect for a giant plant-eater. Triceratops shared its world with Edmontosaurus, Ankylosaurus, and the dome-headed Pachycephalosaurus, but danger was always near. Tyrannosaurus rex was the only predator big enough to challenge a full-grown Triceratops. Growing up in this world meant learning to find food and avoid threats in a constantly changing environment. Triceratops thrived here for millions of years, and their fossils are among the most common from this era. Their abundance tells us they were true survivors, masters of their ecosystem. As one of the last non-avian dinosaurs, Triceratops witnessed the asteroid impact that ended the age of dinosaurs. Their fossils are a time capsule, preserving the story of their final days. By studying them, we glimpse a lost world just before it vanished. Triceratops represents the peak of dinosaur evolution. Triceratops was a massive, low-slung powerhouse, up to 9 meters long and weighing as much as 12 tons. Its body was built for strength, with 4 sturdy legs and a skull that could be over 2.5 meters long. The 3 horns, 2 above the eyes, 1 on the nose, were solid bone, covered in keratin, and deadly in a fight. Its huge frill, made mostly of solid bone, shielded its neck and may have been brightly colored for display. The frill's edge was lined with pointed bones, giving it a saw-toothed look. At the front, a sharp beak snipped tough plants, while hundreds of teeth in dental batteries ground up food. These teeth were constantly replaced, ensuring a sharp bite for a lifetime of grazing. Every feature, from its horns to its beak, was designed for survival in a dangerous world. Triceratops was truly nature's armored tank, imposing, resilient, and perfectly adapted. Its presence would have shaken the ground and awed any who saw it. A prehistoric knight in shining armor. What were those horns and frill really for? Defense against predators like T-Rex is obvious, but there's more to the story. Fossil evidence shows Triceratops survived T-Rex attacks, using its armor to fight back. But horns and frills also played a role in battles between Triceratops. Skulls with punctures match their own horns. These features helped establish dominance and attract mates, much like antlers in modern animals. The frill may have been a colorful billboard for communication, species recognition, or warning rivals. A big, impressive frill signaled health and strength. Different horn and frill shapes among species suggest these were important for identity. Another theory, the frill helped regulate body temperature, acting like a radiator. Blood vessels in the frill could release heat or absorb warmth from the sun. So, the frill was a multi-tool shield, weapon, display, and radiator all in one. Triceratops' headgear was as functional as it was spectacular. It was a masterpiece of evolution. Triceratops was a dedicated plant-eater, built to handle the toughest vegetation. Its low head and sharp beak let it graze close to the ground, snipping fibrous plants like cycades and ferns. Inside its mouth, Hundreds of teeth formed powerful shearing surfaces, slicing tough stems with ease. These teeth were constantly replaced, so it always had a sharp set for grinding. Triceratops likely went through thousands of teeth in its lifetime. After chewing, food traveled to a massive gut, where bacteria helped break down tough plant fibers. Like modern cows, it relied on fermentation to extract nutrients. To fuel its huge body, it had to eat hundreds of kilograms of plants every day. This efficient system made Triceratops a true plant-powered powerhouse. It was the ultimate prehistoric lawnmower. Everything we know about Triceratops comes from fossils, bones, teeth, and even bone beds with multiple individuals. These discoveries reveal how Triceratops grew, moved, and lived. Bone beds suggest they may have lived in small groups, especially as juveniles. Fossilized injuries show a tough life healed T-Rex bites and skull damage from rival Triceratops. These battle scars prove it was both predator and rival resistant. Even microscopic bone details tell us about their growth. Rings in the bones show they grew fast as youngsters, then slowed as adults. Every fossil is a window into their world, helping us piece together their story. Triceratops was resilient, social, and adaptable. Each discovery brings us closer to understanding this Cretaceous giant. Their fossils are a storybook written in stone. Time for some jaw-dropping Triceratops facts. Despite its huge head, its brain was only the size of a large dog's, but it had a powerful sense of smell, perfect for finding food and avoiding danger. For years, scientists thought Torosaurus was a different species, but now many believe it was just an old Triceratops with a bigger, holy frill. Baby Triceratops had tiny horns and a wavy frill. As they grew, their horns changed direction and size. This suggests horns were for display in youth and for combat as adults. Early drawings showed Triceratops with sprawling legs, but new research suggests a more upright, stable stance. Its unique posture let it pivot quickly to face threats, surprisingly agile for its size. Triceratops was built for both defense and display. Its biology is full of surprises even after millions of years. Truly, a weird and wonderful dinosaur. Why does Triceratops still capture our imagination after 66 million years? It's the perfect blend of power and beauty, a gentle giant, yet a fierce warrior. Its epic battles with T-Rex make it a symbol of resilience and strength. Its striking look, 3 horns and a giant frill, sparks wonder in kids and adults alike. Triceratops is a star in museums, movies, and books, connecting us to a lost world. Its common fossils let us study its life in detail, making it more real than mythical. Every new discovery brings us closer to this ancient wildlife warrior. Triceratops teaches us about adaptation, survival, and the creativity of nature. Its legacy is more than bones. It's a story of resilience and imagination. As long as we're curious about our planet's history, Triceratops will remain a forever favorite,